In the captivating world of Greek mythology, few figures embody the complexities of power, femininity, and self-discovery as profoundly as Circe, the Enchantress of Aiaia. Born to Helios, the radiant sun god, and Perse, a sea nymph, Circe's journey unfolds from divine beginnings to a quest for identity and belonging. Join us as we explore the intricate tapestry of Circe's life, filled with magic, love, betrayal, and a transformative choice that will redefine her existence. Circe was born in the golden halls of her father, Helios, where beams of sunlight danced across luxurious surroundings. Yet, amid this divine splendor, her existence was fraught with loneliness. "You are of both the divine and mortal realms," her mother, Perse, whispered, holding her closely. But Circe felt the weight of expectations pressing down on her fragile spirit. From a young age, Circe sensed her differences from those around her. The other gods would mock her, their laughter echoing through the halls. "Why do you linger in shadows, dear child?" they would tease, deepening her longing for acceptance. She often retreated into the vibrant gardens of the palace, where she found solace among the flowers and the whispers of the wind. Curiosity bloomed within her as she explored the world of mortals. During one of her ventures, Circe encountered a handsome sailor named Gaius. He captivated her with tales of adventure, and Circe fell deeply in love. In a moment of vulnerability, she transformed him into a god, granting him powers beyond his wildest dreams. Yet, as their relationship grew, Gaius became restless, drawn to other women, and Circe was left heartbroken. "I offered you divinity, and you chose to turn away," she lamented, her spirit shattered by betrayal. Determined to find her own identity, Circe turned to the dark arts, seeking guidance from her grandmother, Hecate, the goddess of magic. "Magic is both a tool and a weapon," Hecate taught her, leading Circe through the intricate dance of spells and potions. With each incantation, Circe felt her latent abilities blossom. "I will show them the strength of a woman scorned," she declared, her heart swelling with newfound courage. However, the gods' discovery of her growing powers led to a swift and harsh judgment. Enraged by her defiance, they conspired against her, and in a moment of despair, Circe was cast away to the desolate island of Aiaia. As she stood on the shores of her new home, she vowed, "This is not an end, but a beginning. I will carve my own destiny here." On Aiaia, surrounded by untamed beauty and solitude, Circe began to uncover her true self. The isolation became a fertile ground for self-discovery, where she transformed her exile into a sanctuary of strength and magic. Though Circe's early life was marked by loneliness, she was not alone in her lineage. Helios fathered several children, each distinct in their attributes and destinies. Her siblings included Phaethon, who famously sought to drive their father's sun chariot, a reckless ambition that ultimately led to his tragic demise. In his desperation to prove himself, he lost control, scorching the earth and causing chaos. Helios could only watch in despair as his son fell from the sky, a cautionary tale about the dangers of ambition unchecked. Her brother Aeetes was a figure of power and ruthlessness, reigning as the king of Colchis. He possessed the golden fleece and was determined to keep it at all costs. Circe witnessed his tyranny and ambition firsthand, realizing that his pursuit of power often came at a significant moral cost. Aeetes' unyielding desire for dominance would later lead to the tragic fate of Jason and Medea, creating ripples of betrayal and chaos that haunted their family. However, it was her sister Pasiphae who shared a particularly tumultuous bond with Circe. Cursed by Poseidon to fall madly in love with a magnificent bull, Pasiphae's plight drove her to madness. In her desperation, she sought Circe's help, believing that only her sister's magic could aid her in this bizarre situation. "Help me, sister. I cannot endure this alone," Pasiphae pleaded, her eyes filled with anguish. Moved by a mixture of compassion and trepidation, Circe agreed to assist. When the time came for Pasiphae to give birth, the atmosphere was charged with fear and inevitability. Circe felt the weight of the world pressing down on her as she aided in the delivery. The moment was a blend of horror and fascination, culminating in the birth of the Minotaur, a grotesque fusion of man and beast. In the chaotic throes of labor, the Minotaur bit Circe, a pain that symbolized the torment of their family ties. "You have brought forth a monster, and yet I bear the scar," she reflected, her heart heavy with the burden of what had transpired. Meanwhile, Aeetes sought to control the creature, born of his sister's curse, leading to tragic outcomes. Circe watched as her siblings' lives spiraled into tragedy and power struggles, feeling the weight of their legacies suffocating her, leaving her yearning for a different fate. The gods often mocked her, taunting her lack of ambition and purpose. "You are merely the witch of Aiaia," they would jeer, their laughter echoing through the halls of the divine. Circe longed for acceptance but felt more isolated than ever. The turning point came when she finally embraced her magic, deciding to forge her own identity. "I am not just a reflection of my family's greatness," she vowed. Her exile to the island of Aiaia became a sanctuary, a place where she could redefine her existence away from the shadows of her siblings' legacies. On Aiaia, she discovered not only her magical abilities, but also her strength as a woman. The weight of her familial ties transformed from a source of despair to a catalyst for her growth. "I will no longer be defined by my lineage," she declared, as she began to weave her own destiny, one spell at a time. On Aiaia, Circe's magical prowess flourished. The island transformed from a prison into a refuge, a space where she could explore her identity without fear. "Nature is my ally. It will guide me," she reminded herself as she immersed herself in the vibrant flora and the melodic sounds of the ocean. Here, she learned the ancient secrets of herbs and potions, establishing a profound connection with the natural world. As seasons changed, her solitude was often interrupted by shipwrecked sailors. These sailors brought tales of adventure and heartache, and Circe often found solace in their stories. However, kindness can be a double-edged sword. When a group of sailors attempted to overpower her, Circe unleashed her magic, transforming them into pigs. "You will learn to live as the beasts you are," she proclaimed, a blend of fury and protection guiding her hand. Each transformation revealed her inner conflict, her yearning for connection clashing with the fear of betrayal. To wield such power is both a gift and a burden, she realized, grappling with the consequences of her actions. During this tumultuous time, Hermes, the messenger god, began to visit Circe. Initially, he came bearing news from the outside world, sharing stories of gods and mortals alike. With each visit, a bond began to form. Circe found herself drawn to his charm and wit. "You float through life like a breeze," she would tease, longing for the same lightness he embodied. Hermes became a confidant, offering both companionship and insight during her isolation. Yet beneath their playful exchanges lay an undercurrent of tension as Circe grappled with her feelings for him. Then came a particularly memorable encounter involving a group of sailors led by the brash Telemachus, son of Odysseus. Initially cautious, Circe questioned their intentions. "What do you seek on my shores?" she inquired, her voice laced with curiosity. Their stories unveiled the complexities of human nature, igniting a flicker of hope within her. "They are more than mere men. They are vessels of experience," she reflected. Amidst these encounters, Circe battled her desires for companionship and autonomy. She craved understanding and acceptance, yet feared the fragility of such bonds. "I am more than my magic. I am a woman with dreams," she pondered, embracing her duality. As time passed, Circe continued to master the art of transformation, uncovering deeper layers of her abilities. Yet, despite her growth, the ache for genuine connection persisted. "I possess the power to create and destroy, yet I yearn for love above all," she mused, caught between the realms of magic and humanity. Then came Odysseus, altering the course of her existence. Unlike the others, he saw beyond her enchantments, recognizing her complexity. "You are unlike anyone I've known," he told her, his steady gaze igniting hope in her heart. Together, they shared laughter and stories, building a bond that transcended their different worlds. As Circe's relationship with Odysseus deepened, her life on Aiaia transformed. He arrived weary from his long journey, seeking refuge, and she welcomed him with open arms. "You are a hero of your own making," she acknowledged, feeling a profound connection that transcended their disparate origins. Their nights became filled with shared laughter, vulnerability, and deep conversations. Circe confided in him, "I have known pain and loneliness, but I have also discovered strength in my solitude." Odysseus listened intently, captivated by her resilience and wisdom. For the first time, Circe felt truly seen, her heart swelling with emotions she thought were long buried. Yet, as their bond grew, Circe was acutely aware of the impermanence of their connection. "You cannot stay," Odysseus admitted, his voice heavy with regret. "I must return to my home and my family." The weight of his words shattered her heart. "You have brought light into my darkness," she whispered, feeling the pang of impending separation. In his absence, Circe wrestled with her emotions. "How can I live without the warmth you brought into my life?" she lamented, channeling her sorrow into her craft. She immersed herself in magic, concocting potions to ward off loneliness and despair. Yet each spell served as a bittersweet reminder of what she had lost. When Odysseus returned, he was a changed man, marked by the trials he faced. "You are no longer the man I fell for," she observed, sensing the emotional distance that had grown between them. Circe grappled with feelings of love and betrayal. "Is love meant to bind us, or should it set us free?" she questioned, realizing that true love must allow for growth, even at the cost of separation. The culmination of their emotional turmoil unfolded when Circe recognized that, despite their deep bond, Odysseus's journey must carry him beyond Aiaia. "I will always carry you in my heart," he promised, but she understood the truth. They existed in different realms. As he sailed away, Circe stood on the shore, watching his ship vanish into the horizon, feeling the waves of love and loss crash over her. Years flowed by on Aiaia, and Circe became increasingly aware of the weight of her immortality. Surrounded by the lush beauty of her island, she witnessed the ephemeral nature of life, observing lovers and friends fade into the tapestry of time. "What does it mean to live forever?" she pondered, contemplating the beauty and sorrow interwoven with eternal existence. In these quiet reflections, Circe found solace in the vibrant flora around her, the gentle sway of trees, the rhythmic crashing of waves. To embrace life is to accept its fragility, she mused, realizing that the moments of joy and sorrow give depth to existence. The island's whispers echoed her thoughts, urging her to confront her own desires. Then, one fateful day, Circe encountered a mortal man named Lycus, whose spirit resonated with her own. Their connection ignited a spark within her, filling her with emotions she thought lost to time. "You bring warmth to my cold existence," she confided, unveiling her longing for human experiences. This relationship prompted Circe to contemplate a momentous choice: the gift of mortality. "I will not hide in the shadows of eternity," she declared, realizing that embracing mortality would allow her to experience the full richness of life: love, sorrow, joy, and pain. "To be mortal is to truly live," she reflected, embracing her decision as a powerful act of agency. As she contemplated her transformation, Circe recognized that she must let go of the fear of loss to fully embrace the beauty of existence. "Perhaps Hermes will come to take me, and I will face whatever comes next with open arms," she mused, welcoming the possibility of becoming human for the first time. Her choice symbolizes her evolution from isolation to connection, a testament to her resilience. "I will no longer fear the end. I will embrace each moment as a gift," she resolved, marking a new chapter in her journey. Circe's legacy is one of empowerment, transformation, and the relentless quest for identity. She stands not merely as a figure of magic, but as a symbol of the complexities of womanhood, embodying the struggle between power and vulnerability. Through her choices, Circe teaches us that true strength lies in embracing our vulnerabilities and the power of self-discovery. "I am both the witch and the woman," she realizes, embodying the duality of her nature, a reminder that our identities are multifaceted. Circe invites us to reflect on our own journeys and the strength we possess to shape our destinies. Her tale resonates as a reminder that life's most profound moments often come wrapped in uncertainty, and the path to self-acceptance is laden with challenges. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Circe's life and legacy. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from mythology and history. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Circe and other legendary figures you'd like us to cover next. Your support helps us continue bringing you diverse and intriguing content. Until next time, thank you for watching.